should a man take expensive gifts back? Now, my first thought was, know what? Don't like go on camera and say how you really feel. But I've done it before. Now, here's why though. I took some gifts back from a girl because I felt like the money that I spent on her, the love that I got in return, and how I was treated didn't match what I put into her. And I realized that her love for me wasn't as strong as it was for that shit I bought her. So me leaving her wasn't really probably a big deal. But that shit I bought you, I knew that would get under her skin. Now, eventually, I gave it back to her. So then I was asked today, how about a car payment or a condo or things that I'm paying off for still? Now, granted, don't mess up your credit trying to get back at a girl. That bill got to get paid. But if she cheated on me or broke my heart in a way where she broke our bond, like cheating, being a thief, or like those lines, yes, I would take a gift like a car back or a condo back. I'll just pay the payment and struggle, but it's in my possession.
That's a fact. It be like that sometimes. Don't cheat and still expect me to treat you the same. If we ended on good terms, then I hold it down till you get on your feet.
Now, if we broke up on some shit where it's though our love didn't work out and things just didn't go good and we tried and we put like work into it, I'll pay the car note off still until that's just fair. I'll still hold you down because we left on terms where it didn't work out. Mm-hmm. You didn't cheat on me. You didn't cross me. As a man, I feel like we just didn't work. And that's not worth me losing my credit or your gift.
I agree with Guapo. And usually we don't agree.
Ever.
However, but in this case, I feel like personally with a card note, something that you're paying off, an engagement ring, a house, a business. Mm-hmm. Business is business and things have to continue. No, you don't want to mess up your credit. No, you don't want to stop business and all those things. But the reality is, if you disrespected me in our relationship, in our bond, where I feel like I can no longer trust you, I can no longer believe you, I can no longer stand to be within your presence. Those things put the underlining of, I am going to have the car repoed. Not out of spite, because why am I using my hard-earned money for somebody who clearly doesn't respect me? Now, as the person on the receiving end, personally, I'm not accepting any gift if it's a gift, it should be paid off. Mm-hmm. You buy me a car, it should be paid off. You buy me a house, it should be paid off. That's not a gift. That's like when Oprah says, I'm giving out free cars, but then they come with the taxes for the car. If you can't afford those taxes, you can't get the prize. Like, these are things that I feel like when it comes to taking back expensive gifts, no, not a purse, not a bracelet, not earrings, but an engagement ring. We're married, we're getting married, and you violate those vows. At some point, yes, I probably do want the ring back if I'm paying it off, or we're gonna have to come to some understanding and say, hey, listen, you can keep the ring, but you gotta make the payments and I'm gonna transfer it over to your name. You can keep the ring. You can keep the car. I'm gonna transfer it over into your name, respectfully.
I'm sorry, I just feel like any gift giving, whether it's a ring, a car, an apartment, a purse, any gift giving is a gift giving. You're not gonna take gifts back. When you do that, you look hurt. You look so hurt and petty. I've been there. I've definitely been there when someone's given me something and asks for it back. And I'm like, you were so petty. That is not a man. How does that make you a man? Giving me something and trying to take it back from me?
First of all, I'm not buying anyone a car or a house unless you're my wife. Women like this expect you to simp and let them keep the gifts even if you ended on bad terms. Taking gifts back like car or a house doesn't make you less of a man. Don't let anyone shame you into believing that. If she want to keep the gifts that bad, then transfer the payments in her name, or she can have the next person provide that lifestyle for her.
What type of man is that? I'm sorry, that is uncalled for, and I don't believe in those type of things. So I have kids, and I won't accept a gift unless I know I could keep it. I'm not gonna throw myself in a car that a man is buying for me unless I know that he's gonna make sure he's paying those payments afterwards. I'm definitely gonna be vocal about it. I don't think that it makes you a man when you are in a situation and you're giving something to somebody and then taking it back just because they hurt you. Okay. I feel like that doesn't make you a man.
All right, so look, as a man, I'm gonna speak from my point of view. I had a girl before that I took shit back from. And you're right, I was hurt. But why I was hurt is because every girl she had before me and every man before me did not buy her nothing. No bags, no nothing, maybe here and there, but I did the most. And I felt like, it's like, damn, yo, like I'm treating you better than everybody you ever dealt with. So the minimum from her was like respect, love, and loyalty. And I didn't get all of that. So I felt like, yo, yeah, it sounds whatever, but I took my shit back.
And that's the crazy part. You can give someone everything, do things the ex has never done for them, only ask for loyalty and respect in return, and they still won't appreciate you and take you for granted.
As a man
But
or
money
a human,
doesn't-
I had an emotional moment. I took my shit back.
Money doesn't buy love. And I feel like that's where guys go wrong. Guys will spend all this and do all this for you, and then when shit goes left and the relationship is not working, they'll be like, but I did this and I did that and I bought you this. Money is not gonna buy you love.
So let me ask you a question,
I'm
Nisha.
sorry.
Money
You
is
break up with a guy. Let me just, you in a relationship with a guy, you don't have a car, or the car you currently have is fucking up. He buys you a car. All the other men you've been playing with and dating, they see you riding around in the hoop nine and they're not doing shit about it. This man comes in and puts a car in his name and is paying this expensive ass car, the car you want, not the car you need, the car you want. You now break up with him and you driving another man in the car that he's still paying every month, whether you got kids or not. That is wrong.
I get it, and I understand how that could make somebody feel some type of way.
No, it's not make somebody.
She's right. Money can't buy you love, but everyone show their love in different ways. You can't expect someone to be comfortable paying for a car or a house and you have your boo in it. Have your new boo provided for you. She's clearly delusional and want the best of both worlds.
You are now the spender. You're talking from a dynamic perspective of the person receiving the gift.
Correct.
The person giving the gift, your hard-earned money that you, like you said, you have children. So you really love this man. You put a car in your name for him. Now, you know he can't get around without the car and everything, but y'all are not together no more. That bill is still coming every month, $600, $500, whatever it is. You pull up somewhere and you see him letting another girl drive it.
No, I definitely understand that, and I
Are
guess
you taking the car back?
I am.
You can't make this up. When the roles are reversed, she will take the car back in a heartbeat, but shame a man for doing the same. That's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content.